Marx and Engels, Strategy and Tactics of the Class Struggle, a private circulation letter from Marx and Engels to Germany's social democratic leadership. It is an unavoidable phenomenon, well established in the course of development, that people from the ruling class also join the proletariat and supply it with educated elements. This we have already clearly stated in the manifesto. Here, however, two remarks are to be made. First, such people, in order to be useful to the proletarian movement, must bring with them really educated elements. This, however, is not the case with the great majority of German bourgeois converts. Neither the fortnightly Berlin magazine Future nor the monthly Zurich periodical New Society has provided anything to advance the movement one step. They are completely deficient in real, factual, or theoretical material. Instead, there are efforts to bring superficial socialist ideas into harmony with the various theoretical viewpoints which the gentlemen from the universities, or from wherever, bring with them, and among whom one is more confused than the other, thanks to the process of decomposition in which German philosophy finds itself today. Instead of first studying the new scientific socialism, thoroughly, everyone relies rather on the viewpoint they brought with them, makes a shortcut toward it with their own private science, and immediately steps forth with pretensions of wanting to teach it. Hence, there are among those gentlemen as many viewpoints as there are heads. Instead of clarifying anything, they only produce arrant confusion. Fortunately, almost always, only among themselves. Such educated elements, whose guiding principle is to teach what they have not learned, the party can well dispense with. Second, when such people from other classes join the proletarian movement, the first demand upon them must be that they do not bring with them any remnants of bourgeois, petty bourgeois, etc. prejudices, but that they irreversibly assimilate the proletarian viewpoint. But those gentlemen, as been shown, adhere overwhelmingly to petty bourgeois conceptions. In so petty bourgeois a country as Germany, such conceptions certainly have their justification, but only outside the Social Democratic Labor Party. If the gentlemen want to build a Social Democratic petty bourgeois party, they have a full right to do so. One could then negotiate with them, conclude agreements, etc., according to circumstances. But in a labor party, they are a falsifying element. If there are grounds which necessitate tolerating them, it is a duty only to tolerate them, to allow them no influence in party leadership, and to keep in mind that a break with them is only a matter of time. In any case, the time seems to have come. It is inconceivable to us how the party can any longer tolerate in its midst the authors of that Hochberg, Bernstein, and Schramm article. If the party leadership more or less falls into the hands of such people, the party will simply be emasculated, and with it an end to the proletarian order. So far as we are concerned, after our whole past, only one way is open to us. For nearly 40 years, we have raised to prominence the idea of the class struggle as the immediate driving force of history, and particularly the class struggle between bourgeois and the proletariat as the great lever of the modern social revolution. Hence, we can hardly go along with people who want to strike this class struggle from the movement. At the founding of the International, we expressly formulated the battle cry: the emancipation of the working class must be the work of the working class itself. We cannot, therefore, go along with people who openly claim that the workers are too ignorant to emancipate themselves, but must first be emancipated from the top down, from the philanthropic big and petty bourgeois. Should the new party organ take a position that corresponds with the ideas of those gentlemen, become bourgeois and not proletarian, then there is nothing left for us, sorry as we should be to do so, than to speak out against it publicly and dissolve the solidarity within which we have hitherto represented the German party abroad. But we hope it will not come to that.